This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And it's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, and each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Here's McGrady. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Roy. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Ball with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 5 now.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Here's McGrady. Outside White. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Back to White. Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Williams. LaVine surveys the D. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Pass to McGrady. Outside, Williams. Now LaVine. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And again, Chicago, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
2 minutes.
Now here's McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Those advanced numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
To the paint. Here's Roy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Dosunmu. White on the wing. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Levine. White for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Roy. The kick out to Ball. Kicks it out Towns. Over Levine. With one on the clock. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McGrady. No points so far. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Jones. Takes the three. They get it back. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Williamson outside. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Conley. Caruso outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. McGrady shot is off. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Jones. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the inside. Strong finish by Gobert.
A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Pass to Caruso. Knocked away. Here's McGrady. There's a screen. Back to Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. There's the three. And again, Chicago, no good. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Some changes for Minnesota. Pass to Williams. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Dosunmu on the wing. Still no points.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
The Bulls making a switch here. And here are the Timberwolves. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Ball into the lane. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Outside White. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Roy's shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside White. Right wing. Outside LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. To the left side wing. Williams with it. 5 on the clock. The steal. Ball right side. Outside McDaniels. No good on the 3. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point land. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams with it. Picked up by Reed. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Towns on a screen. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's McGrady. With 1 on the clock. Into the lane. And the layup is up and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Ball with it. Inside. Here's Roy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
At the line for 2, Tracy.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
White. Oh, a special move before that shot. White's gotten his third basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's Williams, high post. Averaging around 6 a game. Here's McGrady. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Chicago.
And the second free throw is good. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. Here's O'Neal from deep. Drills it from deep. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. No good from outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now Gobert. Here's O'Neal from downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Pass to McGrady. And here is Vucevic. Back to White. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's off.
13 foul.
And he sinks the second. It's been all Timberwolves. Ball stolen. Dosunmu goes in. Up and in on the layup.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Picked by Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 6.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Gobert inside. All alone. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Dosunmu. The kick out to White. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. White for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago trailing here. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Terry. Now here's Caruso. Here's Taylor. Reed defending. Here's Taylor. Nice D from Reed. Towns up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Dosunmu. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Taylor. Here's McGrady. Tips it. Reed with the rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
Chicago foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. Trailing by 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Roy. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Back to Caruso to stop the run. He drops it from range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Towns. Back to Ball. Reed for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's McGrady. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Roy. And the 3 off target. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Dosunmu on the wing. Here's McGrady. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to McGrady. Here's Terry. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Terry's got his first 2 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Ball outside. Here's Roy. Another miss by Minnesota. Caruso, right side. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. 1:33 left in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. And here's Caruso. Off target from 3-point range. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Now ball. High post read. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's Roy. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Here's Roy. Now here's Ball. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Stockton. Pass to Eason. To the paint. Here's Stockton. 5 to shoot. Left side Eason. And he buries his first look. Oh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, B.A., in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh. That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. Pass to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And here are the Heat. And here's Allen. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Inside. Here's Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Reed. And it's powered home by Towns.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Stockton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Eason. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Roy. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Stockton. 4-point game. Allen outside. Screen by Eason. The three is up. Stockton's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Back to Towns. Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Ball throws it down.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
Shots good by Stockton.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. He's all over. Oh, wow!
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates a turnover, gets right out in transition.
McDaniels from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And Miami has possession. Allen on the wing. Left side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Roy. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And here's Ball. Reed sets a screen.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish. Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Roy, still without a bucket. Ball left side. And Ball throws it down.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
To the middle. Stolen by Jones. Here's Roy. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Stockton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Minnesota in the lead. Ball with it. 9 points in the game. LaMelo working inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Heat on offense. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. And stolen by Jones. 3-on-3. Eason comes with a double. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Here's Beal, following the score by Minnesota, to the inside. Pass to Adebayo. Will it go? Rebound Minnesota. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Gobert, pounded by Beal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Roy. Clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Roy's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Allen a screen. Here's Beal. The bank shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Free throw drops for Conley. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Now here's Beal. Outside, Green from the arc. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. Takes a 3. On target from range. Towns has got 9.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Beal right side. And Gobert with a block.
He He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And he knocks down the first one.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Conley drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Porter. Down low. Here's Jovic. Pass to Jaquez. Launches it. Roy pulls it in. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. Intercepted. And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
He does not get the second one. Here's Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Ball. Reed sets a screen. Here's Roy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Roy. 6 points for him. Here's McDaniels. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Stockton's shot is off. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Inside. Towns can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. Those advanced numbers from Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Stockton. There's the drive. No luck on that one.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass the ball. And Ball throws it down.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They host the Pistons after this one. And Minnesota calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Had some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer, O'Neal nails it from three. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Beal. Here he goes. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. For three, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Allen. Adebayo with it. And he can't jam it through. And Adebayo over to help. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Let's go with a three. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Beal. Pass to Jovic. The three. Doesn't go for him. Some room here for Jones. And so it's Minnesota already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the end. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Stockton. Inside. Over to the wing. Adebayo from long range. Towns with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
For three, Allen. Rebound Minnesota. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Roy. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Stockton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Roy. McDaniels inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Shots good by Stockton.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Roy. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Stockton. 5 on the clock. Back to Eason. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside.
they really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to McDaniels. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with two-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Butler. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And down it goes. 2 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
So it's Miami now. Here's Stockton. Allen outside. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Reed for three. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And here's Porter to the inside. Here's Jaquez. Right wing. Here's Jovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on court.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. .23 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jovic. From deep. He drops it from range.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Conley with the ball. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now ball. Pass to Towns. Here's Roy. From deep. Miller pulls it in. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Ball with it. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's Ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Back to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Outside Edwards. To the wing on the left. Here's Garnett. And he dunks it down.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Towns on a screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Garnett. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Garnett's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Ball. Outside Edwards. 18 feet out. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Roy. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Ball. And he gets that one.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Down low. Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Right wing. There's the triple. Garnett no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Jordan. Count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside McDaniels. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
To the paint. Ball stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's ball. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Miller. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
And here's ball. Kicks it out, Towns. Towns on a screen. Pass to Reed. 4 on the clock.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
The Hornets with a lead. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Roy. Jones sets a screen. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Hornets up 4. And back to the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Jones sets a screen. On the wing, Jones. Inside. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
To the inside. Jones. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Pass to Monk. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here's the fast break.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Both teams will make substitutions. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Ball. Here's Garnett. Pass to Jordan. Here's Miller. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that one drops for him.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Inside. And Gobert with a block. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Now Ball. Pass to Garnett. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Jordan. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Ball surveys the floor. Ball with no fear. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Hornets up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Jordan. The 3 hits the trifecta. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
This demonstrates to me the confidence Jordan has at this young age. I mean, phenomenal at shooting in rhythm.
Towns for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Edwards with the ball for Charlotte. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Charlotte calls timeout. To the paint. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. 13 points in the game. Ball into the lane. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range. And I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he sinks the second. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. He takes it in. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
To the wing, right side. Ball with a steal. Pass to Miller. Here's Garnett. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Roy. Here's McDaniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Here's Miller. Ball outside. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's picked off. And it's the Hornets on the break. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Garnett. The jump hook. Shakes him. Here's Miller. Second chance shot. There's the drive. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better and improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Towns. Up and in on the layup. Towns has got 8.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Dunn outside. Here's Garnett. McDaniels covering. And here's Jordan. Roy pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. Here's the break. Monk with it. He's picked up by Conley.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
And Monk drops them both. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. They host the Hawks after this one. That game will be the third of 5 at home. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Screen by O'Neal. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Williams on the wing. Outside Monk. Into the lane. The baseline J is off the mark.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Roy. To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
The 6'6" creator, smooth as they come. Roy is kind of a point forward, doesn't have a defined position. All he is a baller who makes plays.
Done with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 7.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
To the paint. The kick out to Ball. From downtown. Covington grabs the board. And he commits the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So for the Hornets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks. Here he goes. It's McDaniels on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. The Hornets with a lead. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Jordan. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Towns down low. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So he gets them both.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Pass to Towns. McDaniels with it. Towns, right side. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul so far. Towns outside. Pass to Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Here's Miller. And here's Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's the lob. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Garnett. Ball looks over the floor. Inside. Here's Miller. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Roy. Outside McDaniels. Ball outside. Now here's Reed. Guarded by Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Garnett. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Jordan with it. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And Edwards slams it in. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Towns. Ball outside. Now here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Roy. Another miss by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's a pick. Here's Garnett. Reed defending. Back to Ball. Here's Garnett. Jordan, the screen. Shoots off the step back. The offensive rebound. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up.